Hey, what is up, everybody? Got another review for you today. Herschell Lewis's Godfather of Gore documentary. This is what I got from Wasteland. Turned it over the wrong way. Signed by Frank Hennemotter. But before that, I'm gonna do like a sort of an unboxing. It's not a DVD, but when I did my Cinema Wasteland Goodies episode, everybody seemed to be really liking the Beyond bobblehead. So, and I didn't take it out in the video, so I'm going to take it out now. So, anyway, this is what it looks like. One side, two sides, box, or it's supposed to be like the book. Meh. And that. So, this is what it looks like inside. I've already opened it, so I took off the tape, so it should be a little easier to open. Do that, you get a little sort of care card, how to take care of it, whatnot, and then you get this collector's card. That, and then here we go. This here is the extra face. That goes onto it. Oh, I dropped it. Alright. These are limited. I'm probably not going to take, as you can see, it's got bubble wrap around the neck so it doesn't wobble around too much. I'm not going to take that off. But, oh man. Well, that kind of sucks, but what are you going to do? Anyway, it's limited out of 1,000. As you can see, my number there is like all screwed up. 1 something. 68 maybe? I don't know. But it's limited out of 1,000. I have one, blah, 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 whatever that is. That's what she looks like. And it moves. Can't really see the movement, but this, it's magnetic and pops on there. She got a different face. Woo! Yeah, pretty cool. I have the demon Wobbler, so, and I love the Beyond. Actually, I am going to take this off because her head seems kind of weird. I guess it's the spring. I don't know. It's kind of cockeyed, but whatever. Man, that face is kind of heavy. She's kind of looking off to the side. Oh well. But anyway, that's the weird Wobbler, which is pretty cool. Alright, so now on to Godfather of Gore, Herschell Lewis documentary. This pretty much spans his career from the beginning to, it's the bulk of his career. It's from the beginning to Gore Girls, and then it doesn't talk about his, because he took a pretty long hiatus between Gore Girls and Blood Feast 2, and then more recently the Uh-Oh Show. So it doesn't talk about those two movies. It's just the bulk of his career. And this really is one of the better documentaries that I've seen on directors, horror films in general. The one thing about documentaries that I believe it needs to be edited at a fast pace. Quick cuts in between interview footage and stills and video footage. Very, sort of, so it keeps the motion moving. It keeps everything moving. If you stick on somebody talking about something for 10 minutes straight, it gets boring. If you show a clip for 10 minutes straight, it gets boring. If it's edited quickly in between, it's much more entertaining to watch, and that's what this is. This was edited by Henenlotter, co-directed and edited it. So he did a fantastic job editing this, and it really helps the film, I think. All documentaries need to be edited right, or it doesn't work to me. They can be boring. That's sort of what happened with that Nightmares in Red, White, and Blue. The pace of that thing, even though the stuff they were talking about was interesting, the pace of the actual visuals on the film was just slow. They would talk to somebody forever, and then they'd show a small clip, and then they go back to another dude. It's just like, oh, you're boring me to death, but really great. This is not only for Herschell Gordon Lewis fans. This is just for fans of exploitation filmmaking in general. There's a lot of things talked about in here that you can only get from the horse's mouth. So it's got a lot of footage with the late Dave Friedman, the exploitation king. This man produced so many classic exploitation films that for me to even start rattling them off is a moot point. So another great thing about this is they have interviews with God, if I say his name wrong, I'm going to be so pissed. The Wizard of Gore. I forget the goddamn character name. But he was in a lot of other Herschell Gordon Lewis movies. They bring a lot of people in that were in H.G. Lewis films that I've never seen interviews with before. Like Mal Arnold, who played Fuad Ramses. They interview him. Some of the women that were in his movies. Like I said before, Wizard of Gore, the guy that played him. A lot of people that I just haven't seen. Haven't been on any of the editions of his DVDs. No interviews whatsoever. They're all on here, which is really awesome to see. Another really cool thing, at the end of the movie, it's footage from Chiller Theater, and it is Chiller Theater's founder, his band, the Dead Elvi, and Herschell singing the theme song to 2000 Maniacs. South's Gonna Rise Again, that song. That was really awesome to see. And you also get a small tour of Herschell's house, which that's pretty wild to me. Herschell seems like one of those guys that will do conventions, but seems pretty private in his private life, which nobody can blame him. But you actually get to see inside his house, and wow, the man is not hard up for money, but he's made most of his money from his marketing stuff. He's like a marketing guru, so really cool stuff in here. Interviews with people you've never seen before, lots of stuff you've never seen before, lots of clips from old films, lots of clips from films that are lost, that Something Weird just happened to find a few reels of that they show. There are interviews with John Waters, Frank Henenlotter. I'm trying to think, there's a couple others. I can't remember at the moment. Damn. Oh well. Anyway, there's also an hour of deleted scenes. It's almost like getting an extra documentary on the side, which is really awesome. And then there's a rare H.G. Lewis short called Hot Nights at the Go-Go Lounge. And then you get your gallery of exploitation art, which most Something Weird releases have, and Herschell Gordon Lewis trailer reel. So, probably, in my opinion, one of the better documentaries on exploitation filmmaker, horror filmmaker, whatever you want to call it. Really, really good. I really enjoyed it. Thought it was very good. So this is certainly, if you're a fan of Herschell Gordon Lewis, you must own this. Or if you're just a fan of exploitation filmmaking, you must own this. Really great stuff. So you better pick it up. It's pretty cheap too. I got mine for $20 just because Hand and Letter signed it, but I think I don't remember who said it, but I think somebody said they got it for like $10 at like Best Buy. You can get it on Amazon really cheap. So no reason you shouldn't put this in your collection. So that's that. Contest time. I might make the video right after this. Not sure yet, but we'll see. It'll definitely be up either today or tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. Have a good one.